Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome to my channel. Today it's gonna be a little bit of a deep topic, and it's not gonna be something that everybody wants to hear or that likes, but I don't care. And yeah. So basically, I'm gonna start off with a little story time. This is not the first time I've been attacked by grown men. Mind you, I am under the age 25. I will not state my age, but I am under the age 25 in human years. But that is not my real age. And it have not just been adult men, grown old ass niggas. It's also been young guys who have been easily manipulated and taken control of, taken controlled of, that are being controlled by other entities and things. Um, but yeah, the mini story time is basically recently, I started sharing a little more on some of my social platforms, and some guy comes along about again an offer. There's been a lot of offers to me, but I do not receive that. But anyways, seemed like it wasn't even an offer at first. It was just, oh, he was talking to me friendly, like, oh yeah, this that, and he was talking about all this book knowledge, right, about gnosis, whatever that word is, wisdom and all that, right? And I started to be interested. I was like, okay, he kind of knows what's going on to an extent, but at the same time, it's like it turned into a, oh, when I did start opening up and I start sharing my experience about my life and things to this person, that's when they started getting comfortable and started turning it into something else. And that's when I went off. And a lot of people like to say that I'm crazy, or like that I'm crazy, or that I'm unhealed, or that I'm mentally ill, or they try to say a lot of things about me, but I don't really think that's the case, because it's not the case when I'm in my own energy. When I'm not being when I'm not being manipulated, or somebody trying to come manipulate my energy, or trying to turn me away from who I am. And so, I did open up to this guy briefly because he was talking about some stuff I was interested in. And that's when, when I went off, he started talking about, you come from a dirty womb, right? That I come from a dirty womb and he come from a clean womb. That's why this, that, and the third. And that he's been vegan for motherfucking 30 years or something like that. And when I tell you that I wanted to really black out, because when this is the issue with the world now, when it's people like it basically was saying that I was a battered woman, that I'm never gonna go anywhere, right? Because I'm not, because of how I act or how I operate, just because I had a reaction to what he was stating. And also, another thing is, a lot of men don't understand being platonic or something. They don't understand that language. Something always turn into something else, or they have to use your energy in some type of way. They have to get in your energy in some type of way, or use your energy in some type of way for them to gain. For them to gain wealth. For them to gain a voice. Sometimes it's even to gain a voice. For them to gain something, they have to use your energy. For them to be more than what they are. For them to be in the spotlight, or they want to be seen, they want to be heard, this, that, and the third. But a lot of times, in order for that to happen, they need to use the energy. They need to use the feminine energy, or it activates something within them that won't be activated without the feminine energy. It won't. Because if it was just them in the world, if it was just them walking around in the world, this world would be sick. A sick place. It's already a sick place, but all I'm saying is, when he stated that I came from a dirty womb and that he came from a clean womb, that really, really made me sick to my stomach. Because he was also stating he was helping all these women with their businesses, right? And this, that, and the third. But it's an exchange of energy. A lot of these women have probably, if that's true, they have gone under oath. Some type of oath with some type of thing, entity, or someone or something over them. They have gone under oath. And that is not something that I will do or ever. That's not something that I can ever do. And so when people encounter me, sometimes my energy is too much for them to handle. But it is what it is. But all I'm saying is, when he stated that, it made my stomach turn inside out. Because when people say things like this, they're not even thinking about nothing but their own world. Especially these men. These are grown men that attack young girls, young women, and think that even if they don't do that, they're not the ones that doing anything like rape or molestation. A lot of them still have certain mentalities. That's what I'm saying. Even if they're not the ones that did a rape, or they didn't rape nobody, they didn't molest nobody in their family did it. Because that's what he kept saying, that nobody in his family raped nobody, da 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 da. This is not something I can even, it's hard to even explain with words, because it's like, a lot of stuff didn't even come from any of us. Even if it was, there are certain bloodlines that have been attacked way more than other bloodlines, because their energy, the women's energy in their bloodline, is way more valuable. It has brought riches to people. It's brought literal riches to other people and other bloodlines from who didn't naturally have those riches. They just stole constantly. Constantly thieves. And this is why I say, I'm not related to all melanated folks. We are not all the same. Because this is a melanated man that said that, right? And this is why I say, they tried to take my attention off of them and point it at somebody else as well. Because they say a lot of things. A lot of these men also, there's a lot of men out here that are on social platforms that call themselves these gurus. They call themselves this, that, and a third. There's a lot of men on these platforms that claim that they're spiritual leaders, or that they're this, they're prophets, they're this, that, and the third, right? But many of them cannot speak for the feminine, the divine feminine, because they didn't experience it. They cannot, some of these people cannot even feel inside of their bodies. Some of these masculine energies, and this is young and old, I've noticed, they cannot even feel inside their bodies. They cannot feel other people's pain. And there's gonna come a time where they may even feel it, but at the same time, it's like, this is why a lot of times masculine energies cannot be, this is why women are the true healers of the world, because and mind you, men can do certain things. I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they can't be a help to our society or the world. But many of them are still battling certain energies that we have been way past. And the only reason why we have hold on to certain energies, if we were in those energies, was because it was literally not, we didn't have no control over certain things. Certain things we did not have no control over. And then you have also women being controlled by other men. And trying to harm you as well due to their blindness, their own blindness. And it's like, it just really bothers me. But I'm learning to let go of certain things, but at the same time, I'm just expressing, because it's gotta be put to an end. It's gotta be put to a stop at some point. And some of these people, I'm not trying to say, you know, that they can't heal from it. A lot of these men can heal from certain things, but a lot of the things that they done or say towards women, many of them have to pay for that for the rest of their life. And that means whether that been not having respect for their mother, their sister, their aunt, their grandmother, they have to pay for these things for the rest of their life. And so I'm just saying this to say, there's many these men out here, they do not feel the same way women feel. To say somebody came from a dirty womb versus a clean womb is just atrocious. Because if you go to a child and you tell that child that got whatever, essayed, molested, raped, whatever, if you tell that child you came from a dirty womb, that's why you got raped, that's why you got molested, that's why you got sexually assaulted, you can't, because you came from a dirty womb, and ha ha, you came from a dirty womb, ha ha. How does that look? You're empty. This is somebody saying I have love for you, or that I love you. This is somebody that said that, right? This guy is somebody that said that. And that's why you gotta discern who says what people say, and who people say they are. People's motives, because they come off as nice, they come off as sweet at first, and you look closer and you you try to give people a chance, but then you see that they're really a monster. And like, there's been times that I've been turned, and like, I've been turned myself. Like, I feel like there's been times where I've blacked out because of this level of injustice. Going on. And it repeats itself only because these men, even if they're not doing it on purpose, they're easily manipulated, they're easily controlled. Whether that by Jezebel, like by whether that be by whatever spirits that they are being controlled by. Somebody can put something on them and they don't even know what they're saying or doing. And some of them do. Some of them do know what they're saying or doing, and they have fun doing it. They enjoy doing it. And this is why many of the children in this world, and women, but a lot of stuff starts as a child, are having issues now with themselves, or knowing how to love themselves because of people like this guy. A grown man, 60 plus, stating that. These are all grown people. These are all older people that I notice. They're attacking young people, that are attacking people that no, they did not. Some of these children did not come here with karma. They came here to serve. They came here to show you the essence of the Most High, not to show you what's in your biblical text, just to show you what's in your biblical text, not to show you what you've seen before. Some of these people have come to show you the truth of the essence of the Most High. And many of these other people, many people like this guy, they're gonna have to pay, because and many of our women, if you don't speak up for yourself, you're gonna suffer in silence. If you don't start speaking up for your community, or for the children, or for whomever, because also men cannot heal without the feminine energy. They cannot, and they can all think. Many of them, I'm starting to realize, have turned into warlocks because they wanted to be the woman so bad, because they wanted to have harness certain powers so bad that they turned into warlocks. These are not people that were warlocks forever. No, they turned into warlocks because of their hurt, their pain, because they many of them are not satisfied with who and what they are. They're not satisfied that they were born into the masculine body. They were born into a man body. They're not satisfied with that. They're not satisfied with what they are supposed to be doing. They are not accepting. Many of them are not accepting their roles in the evolution of this planet. But it's just gonna have to be what it is. Yeah, my computer had died, so it had cut off the light. But anyways, I will not be exchanging my energy for your own benefit. There was another time a guy wanted me to keep playing a lottery. Bless the pen, and I wasn't aware of what I was doing, or what was happening, but the guy wanted to harness my energy so bad. He wanted me to bless the pen for him to play lottery for his family. And this is somebody that's claimed to have wanted to help me, but when I get there, I started to see the true colors of who and what they are. I started to see what was going on. Is that the only thing a lot of these masculine energies would want me around for, is to harness my energy. Nothing more. And if you don't allow them to harness your energy, because if you don't allow them to have it, they get angry. They get upset. They want to throw a fit. They want to make you feel less than, or want to make you feel that you're not who you are. You're less of a woman because you can't do this and that. Well, you can't do this even in certain things that they expect you to do on your own. Then they call you, it doesn't matter what you do. They get upset about everything that you do. Nothing's ever good enough. Nothing's ever good enough. But anyways, this has gone kind of long. I'm probably gonna rehook up my light and make another video, but just your reflection, just something to reflect on, and to learn from. But alright, you guys, I love you guys. Can't wait for us to co-create and build a new pathways and new realities. And in these new pathways and these new realities, many of these people who have decided to participate in this slaughtering of the melanated woman in general as well, but especially the melanated woman, are going to be left behind. But alright, you guys, peace. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video.